Valenzuela. I'm a pastry chef. I specialize in custom cakes and custom desserts. So for any occasion, you can have your own custom dessert. I don't quite have a business yet, but I do take personal orders and custom orders. So I am open for business, but not a storefront yet. I'm still working on that.
Well, that's great. A lot of people start that way too. Now, right now, we are at a Debbie Reynolds Studio, Debbie Reynolds Legacy, and we're doing a special, you have a birthday for Aaliyah. Now, tell us, looking at your cake, tell us, how did you come up with the concept and so forth?
Really, I mean, the first thing I did when I was asked to do this was listen to her songs. I read a little bit about her. So listening to her songs, I mean, I do remember her songs from when I was younger, but I just wanted to dance to most of them. I was just dancing along, bobbing along. So that kind of explains the music notes, kind of dancing along the bottom of the cake, as well as her beauty, her grace, her generosity, everything. I kind of wanted to keep it simple in the way that she was, just simply absolutely beautiful in the most amazing way. And so, I mean, like the flower, it's delicate. I felt like it really represented her personality and her
And the coolest thing is that we see, is that her actual autograph? Or?
Yes, they did want to include that, and I thought that was very special. So I found a way to include that as well.
Yeah. Was it kind of hard? Tell us a little bit about the process of putting this cake together.
Yeah, definitely the planning. Also, the baking is usually cakes like this are a 2-3 day process for one person. So the planning, the baking, decorating itself can take up to 8 to 10. This one took about 10 hours. So, yeah, it's a long process, but it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed doing it.
Now we see 3 layers. Tell us about is all 3 layers the same flavor? Tell us a little bit about the cake itself.
Yeah, it's all chocolate with vanilla buttercream, so I kind of got the best of both worlds.
And then also, is this all made with fondant? Is each cake layer with fondant or whatnot?
Yes, each one is covered in fondant. I make my own fondant from scratch, so it tastes a little bit better. It tastes like more of like a marshmallow consistency. If I had to describe it, I'd say like an edible Play-Doh, but with marshmallow flavor. If someone's never had it before, that's how I would describe it. But
right, because a lot of people, like, regular font is like, oh my God, I have to get it through the cake or whatnot. But yours is like totally like made from scratch. That's exciting. Tell us a little bit more. When you were doing this, you were saying it's 2 to 3 days. Were there anything that was kind of difficult? I mean, it's very simple, but elegant. Was there any process that was a little bit difficult for you, or just trying to think of what you were going to do for the decoration itself?
yeah, I mean, the idea kind of popped in my head as soon as I found out that I was going to be doing this. So I had the concept ready. I think the most stressful part for me was trying to get the signature perfect, because I knew I had one chance to do it on a white cake, and definitely took my time with that and wanted to make that as special and as perfect as possible.
Just like cake wares, right?
Yes, exactly.
And then lastly, tell us if anybody wants to get a hold of you and try out your cakes or whatnot. Do you have any social media you can shout out?
Yes, my Instagram is @pastrycheflauren, and my email is laurenvalenzuela@live.com.
Thank you, Lauren.
Of course, thank you. Glad to be here.
Thank you again, Lauren, for making this a beautiful, amazing cake.